Inna ataynaka al-Kawthar. For sure, Allah has granted you, he uses the term, we have granted you, Muhammad, Al-Kawthar. And Al-Kawthar is a river in paradise. Therefore, turn to him in prayer, to your Lord, and sacrifice to him only. For the one who hates you, Muhammad, he will be cut off. Now, the last word used in this ayah is abtar. Abtar. Have you know this word? How many of you know what it means? Abtar. They used to cut the tail of the dog off. This was something, people still do that today. Certain kinds of dogs, when they're born, they cut the tail really short. That's abtar. When you cut something off, you cut it off short. And they were making fun of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam at the death of his son. When his little son died, he was still young, very young. I think a year and a half or something like this, 13 months, I don't remember the exact age. But it was a baby and he was dying. And Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam arrived in time to hold him in his arms, and his son died in his arms. The enemies of Islam began to make fun of him because he had no sons that had ever survived. He never did have any sons that survived. And that was like his last child born that was a male, and he died. So they were saying, you're cut off. You're cut off. You're abtar. Because you're not going to have any genealogy. You're not going to have any sons to continue your religion. And that's true. He never had any sons. He had grandsons through his daughter Fatima, radiallahu anha. But that's not our point. The point is, they made fun of him for being, as they said, cut off. And Allah said to him that for sure, there's a river for you, Kawthar. Now, most of you know that this is the river where you're going to take your first drink from, is that right? And the Prophet ﷺ is going to be there to offer you that drink, is that right? And we're all looking forward to that. That's Kawthar. We make dua for that every day. I want that. I want to go there. I want to get that drink. All of us. Now, here in this very short surah, Allah has covered a lot of information mentioning about this river in paradise that Allah has granted for him.